Welcome to lecture series on digital electronics under EPG Pathshala. In this module, we will learn about the sequential circuit analysis. Every system designer need to understand how the sequential circuits are designed as well as analyzed. Whenever we talk about combinational circuits and sequential circuits, there are two things that we need to understand. Combinational circuits do not remember the previous state, whereas sequential circuits can remember the previous state, and it can remember the history of the input sequences as well. So, whenever we talk about designing any complex circuit, we have to start with the verbal description of the problem and then we end with the logic diagram. Whereas, in case of sequential circuit analysis, we have to start with the verbal description of the problem at a later stage, but we start with the logic diagram. We start with analyzing the logic diagram, we prepare the corresponding excitation table, input output equations, and then finally we come to the functional behavior well described by the state diagram or state table. Whenever we are designing such kind of a circuit, it is necessary to understand how sequential circuits are analyzed logically. So, whenever we design any circuit, logical analysis is the most important part, and in this module we will focus it on understanding sequential circuit analysis. Let us discuss the learning objectives of this module. First, understand the steps in sequential circuit analysis. Second, derive input excitation equations from the logic circuit. Third, generate next state and output equations of the sequential circuit. Fourth, learn to prepare state table and state diagrams. There are two key areas in the study of sequential circuits, namely analysis and design. In the analysis process, it is important to understand the functionality of the given circuit so as to understand the correlations between various parts of the system. Analysis describes what a given circuit will do under certain operating conditions. The behavior of sequential circuit is determined by the input, output and state variables. The state variables are decided by the present, past inputs of the flip flops. Analysis starts with the logic diagram and generates the functional description using the state diagram or state table. Design process starts with a behavioral description using either state diagram or state table and generates a logic diagram. The analysis of sequential circuit consists of obtaining a state table or state diagram for the time sequence of inputs, outputs and internal states. It is possible to derive Boolean expression that describes the behavior of the sequential circuit. The sequential circuit analysis requires a systematic process consisting of 5 different steps. The goal of sequential circuit analysis is to start from the logic diagram and eventually obtain the state table and state diagram. The state table or state diagrams provides detailed functional understanding of the sequential system which may not be available from the logic diagram. Step 1, logic diagram. The analysis process begins with the given logic diagram. Understand the construction of the logic circuit by identifying the basic parts of the sequential circuit like logic gates, flip flops, etc. Step 2, determination of system variables. Determine the system variables, input, state and output. If the variable names are not defined, then assign the names to these variables. Step 3, derive input excitation equations. Identify the flip flop types, write the characteristic equation as per the requirement of the circuit, derive the input excitation equations by the visual inspection from the logic diagram. Step 4, generate next state and output equations. Write the next state equation for each state variable using flip-flop characteristics equation and the circuit excitation equations. In brief, prepare the excitation table from the excitation equations. Write the output variable equations. From the circuit configuration, determine whether the circuit is Mealy or Moore machine. This will help in constructing the state table and state diagram. Step 5. Prepare state table or state diagram. Identify all possible states of the state machine according to the number of state variables. Some of the states might not be used, those could be either do not care or absent. Using the next state equations, construct the transition table. Assign symbol to each state and construct the state table. Use the information about the states and their transitions to prepare the state diagram. Understanding logic diagram. Logic diagram allows the designer to determine the operation of system as the various input signals change. To read and interpret logic diagrams, it is important to understand what each symbol represent. In sequential circuit, the logic diagram usually consists of combinational logic like AND, OR, NOT, NAND, NOR, XOR gates, and memory includes D, RS, JK or T flip flops for storage. The interconnections between these blocks also play an important role in deciding the behavior of the sequential circuit. Determination of system variables. For analyzing the sequential circuit, the first important step is to determine the system variables: input, state, excitation and output variables. Let us understand the position of these variables. All the variables that originate outside the sequential circuit are known as input variables. The variables that exit the sequential circuit are said to be output variables. The inputs to the memory, that is flip flops, are the excitation variables. These variables excite the memory to change, hence these variables are known as excitation variables. When flip flops are used as memory devices, the SR, JK, D, T inputs are the excitation variables of the flip flops. The state variables are the outputs of the flip flops. The Q or Q bar, the outputs of the flip flops, define the state of the sequential circuit. Derivation of input excitation equations. Once different system variables are identified, the next step is to obtain input excitation equations. This requires identification of the flip flop types and then writes the characteristics equation as per the requirement of the circuit. There are 4 flip flops: SR, JK, D and T flip flop. The characteristic equations for these flip flops are summarized below. The equation for SR is Q star is equal to S plus R bar Q. For JK flip flop, it is Q star is equal to JQ bar plus K bar Q. For D flip flop, Q star is equal to D, and for T flip flop, Q star is equal to TQ bar and T bar Q. Please note, Q star represents the next state and QQ bar represents the present state of the flip flop. It is now possible to derive the input excitation equations by visual inspection from the logic diagram. Generation of next state and output equations. The status of all state variables at some time t before the next clock age represents a condition known as present state. Similarly, the status of all variables at some time t plus 1 represents a condition known as next state. The next state of a sequential circuit is represented by the status of memory after a clock pulse. Write the next state equation for each state variable using flip-flop characteristic equation and the circuit excitation equations. The next state equations Q0, Q1, Q2 are based on the type of flip-flop as indicated here. In brief, prepare the excitation table from the excitation equations. Write the output variable equations y0, y1, y2 and so on. From the circuit configuration, it is possible to determine whether the circuit is Mealy or Moore machine. This will help in constructing the state table and state diagram. Preparation of state table / state diagram. Identify all possible states of the state machine according to the number of state variables. Some of the states might be don't care or absent. Using the next state equations, construct the transition table. Excitation table for any sequential circuit is same as its transition table. Assign symbol to each binary coded state. Construct the state table. A sample state table is shown here. It consists of single present state column and 2 next state columns for each input condition along with outputs. This information about the states and their transitions is used to prepare the state diagram. The state table and state diagrams formally represent the behavior of the digital circuit. The graphical representation of a state table is the state diagram. The number of circles indicates the next state. The numbers along the lines indicate inputs / outputs of the present state. Note that there is no difference between the information conveyed with the state table or state diagram. It is a different style of presentation. Let us consider few examples to understand the sequential circuit analysis process. To begin with, consider a sequential circuit using D flip-flops as shown here. Step 1, understanding the logic diagram. Here, logic diagram contains 2 D flip-flops with 1 XOR and OR gate. Both the flip-flops are clocked D flip-flop forming a synchronous sequential circuit. Step 2, determination of system variables. There is one input X and no explicit outputs. In this case, the outputs are assumed to be the flip-flop outputs A and B. These are also called as state variables. There are 2 excitation inputs of the flip-flops. As the type of flip-flop is D flip-flop, the excitation variables can be labeled as D0 and D1. This is an example of Moore machine where the outputs depends on only the present state. Step 3, derivation of input excitation equations. There are 2 input equations, one for each flip-flop. From the visual inspection, it can be seen that D0 is equal to B exclusive OR X and D1 is equal to A OR with X bar. Let us now obtain the flip-flop inputs for each combination of present state and inputs. Consider A and B forms the present state with input X and the flip-flop inputs are D0 and D1. Let us start with present state AB is equal to 0 0, input x is equal to 0, the D0 input is 0 and D1 is 1. Similarly, with the same present state and x is equal to 1 generates D0 is equal to 1 and D1 is equal to 0. On the similar lines, one can obtain flip-flop inputs D0 and D1 for each combination of present state, that is 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1 with inputs x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. Now, step 3, that is derivation of input excitations, is complete. Let us move on to step 4. Step 4 is generation of next state and output equations. Now, use the D flip-flop characteristic equations to find next state of each flip-flop. Based on its present state and its inputs, D flip-flops are simple because the next state is the same as D input regardless of the present state. So, the Boolean expression is Q t plus 1 is equal to D. Let us modify the previous table to incorporate the next state columns. There is no explicit output, hence the output column is missing. Let us start with the present state AB is equal to 0 0 and input x is equal to 0. The D0 input is 0 and D1 is 1. So, let us use the output equation Qt plus 1 is equal to D to obtain the next states. Thus, we get next states for AB as 0 1, which is same as flip-flop inputs. On the similar lines, one can obtain the next state outputs for each combination of present state, that is 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1 with inputs x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. Now, step 4, that is generation of next state and output table, is complete. Let us now move on to step 5, that is preparation of state table and state diagram. The state table shows all the possible ways that the outputs and the state of a sequential circuit can change based on its inputs and present state. Let us now prepare the state table from the above transition table by just removing the flip-flop inputs and rearranging it. State table contains a present state column and two next state columns for values of input x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. State diagrams are alternative ways of showing the same information given by the state table. Let us prepare the state diagram as well. There are 4 states which could be identified as 0 0, 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. The values of external input x could be either 0 or 1, that decides the state transition or self transition. The circuit is basically some kind of sequence generator controlled by value of x. Now, consider second example of sequential circuit analysis with JK flip-flop. Let us consider a simple sequential circuit with JK flip-flops. Let us begin with first step, that is understanding the logic diagram. The logic diagram contains 2 JK flip-flops with one OR and another AND gate. Both the flip-flops are clock JK flip-flops forming a synchronous sequential circuit. Let us now move on to step 2 for determination of system variables. There is one input x and one output variable z. In this case, the outputs of the flip-flops are Q1 and Q0. These are also called as state variables. There are two excitation inputs for every flip flop. These excitation inputs of the flip flops can be labeled as J1 K1 and J2 K2. This is an example of a Mealy machine where the outputs depend on the present state as well as present inputs. Let us look at step 3, wherein we derived the input excitation equations. There are 4 input equations, 2 for each flip flop. From the visual inspection, it can be seen that J0 is equal to x and K0 is also equal to x. J1 is equal to Z, that is output, which is equal to Q1 plus x into Q0 bar, and K1 is equal to Z, which is equal to Q1 plus x and Q0 bar. Let us prepare a table for derivation of input excitations. In this table, first 2 columns indicate present state Q1, Q0, and next column is x. Last 4 columns are for flip flop inputs J1, K1, J0 and K0. Let us now obtain the flip flop inputs for each combination of present state and inputs. Now, the present state Q1 Q0 is equal to 0 0 and the input x is equal to 0. Using excitation equations, we can obtain the values of excitation variables, that is J1 is equal to 0, K1 is equal to 0, J0 is equal to 0 and K0 is equal to 0. This is because J0 and K0 are same as the input x. Similarly, we can obtain the values for excitation variables for each combination of present state and inputs. Let us now move to step number 4, wherein we generate the next state and output equations. Now, let us use JK flip flop characteristics equations to find next state for each flip flop based on its present state and its inputs. JK flip flop characteristics equation is given by Q t plus 1 is equal to J Q bar t plus K bar Q t. Let us modify the previous table to incorporate the next state columns. There is one output, hence the output column is present. The next state is obtained using characteristics equations with present state as 0 0 and input x is equal to 0. The next state is also 0 0. Similarly, one can obtain all the values of next states for possible values of present state and inputs. Let us come to now step number 5, wherein we prepare the state table and state diagram. The state table shows all possible ways that the outputs and states of a sequential circuit can change based on its inputs and present state. Let us now prepare the state table from the above transition table by just removing the flip flop inputs. State diagrams are alternative way of showing the same information given by the state table. So, let us prepare the state diagram as well. There are 4 states which could be identified as 0 0, 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. The values of external input x could be either 0 or 1, which decides the state transition or self transition. This circuit is basically some kind of sequence generator controlled by value of x and generates output z. Now, consider the third example of sequential circuit analysis with T flip flop. Let us consider a simple sequential circuit with T flip-flops. Let us start with step 1, understanding the logic diagram. The logic diagram contains 3 T flip-flops with 2 AND gates. All the flip-flops are clocked T flip-flops, forming a synchronous sequential circuit. Let us now look at step number 2 for knowing the system variables. There is one input x, there are no explicit outputs. In this case, the outputs are assumed to be the flip-flop outputs Q0, Q1 and Q2. These are also called as state variables. There are 3 excitation inputs of the flip-flops. As the type of flip-flop is T flip-flop, the excitation variables can be labeled as T0, T1 and T2. This is an example of Moore machine, where the outputs depend on only the present state. Let us consider step number 3 to derive the input excitation equations. There are 3 input equations, one for each flip-flop. From the visual inspection, it can be seen that T0 is equal to x, T1 is equal to Q0 and x, T2 is equal to ANDing of Q1, Q0 and x. Let us now obtain the flip-flop excitation inputs for each combination of present state and inputs. If present state is 0, 0, 0 and x is equal to 0, then the flip-flop inputs should be 0, 0, 0. Similarly, for the given present states 0, 0, 0 and input x is equal to 1, the flip-flop inputs are 0, 0, 1. It is possible to complete the state table for obtaining the flip-flop excitation inputs for remaining 7 present state possibilities for x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. Let us now look at step 4 for generating the next state and output equations. Now, let us use T flip-flop characteristics equations to find next state of each flip-flop based on its present state and its inputs. The characteristics equation for T flip-flop is given by Qt plus 1 is equal to T Q bar T plus T bar Qt. Let us modify the previous table to incorporate the next state columns. There is no explicit output, hence the output column is missing. Let us now move on to step 5 for preparation of state table and state diagram. The state table shows all the possible ways that the outputs and the state of sequential circuit can change based on its inputs and present state. Let us now prepare the state table from the above transition table by just removing the flip-flop inputs. State diagrams are alternative way of showing the same information given by the state table. Let us prepare the state diagram as well. There are 8 states which could be identified as 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1, 1. The value of external input x could be either 0 and 1 and decides the state transition or self transition. This circuit can be identified as 3-bit binary counter controlled by value of x. When x is equal to 0, the sequential circuit do not increment the state. When x is equal to 1, sequential circuit increments the counter. Let us sum up some of the key points that we have studied in this module. Analysis is a process of breaking down any complex system into smaller parts for better understanding. The analysis and design are exactly reverse processes of each other. In sequential circuit analysis, we have 5 basic steps. The first one, we begin with the logic diagram. Then we identify the system variables, which includes input, output and state variables. Then deriving the input equations. Next step is obtaining the output and the next state equations, and finally we prepare the state diagram and state table. So, with a logic diagram as a starting point, we reach to the state diagram or state table. State diagram basically helps the graphical representation of a state table, and state table includes 2 basic columns. The first, the listing of all present states and the corresponding next states possible with the help of the input and output parameters. So, in this module we have understood the method of analyzing any sequential circuit, which is the heart of digital system design. Thank you.